I'm a publicist. So, yeah, I do lifestyle PR, have a bunch of clients, throw events, get my clients in the media. But a lot of us, or at least a couple of us, are entrepreneurial. So it's nice that we can take off on Fridays and go to the Hamptons. Because I'm a publicist, I'm usually behind the scenes with my clients. So I never imagined being in front of the camera until next thing you know, we had Summer House on Bravo. So I never really expected it, but it was something that we were always doing during the summers. It's going out to the Hamptons and renting houses and partying. So why not invite the cameras to come along? We do spend a lot of time during the summers, but we, during the off season, so fall, winter, spring, we try to get together a lot to sort of keep that closeness and connection. Despite what we each have going on in our lives. And I think that really makes a difference, that we still hang out on a pretty regular basis. February 5th, yeah.
February 5th. Okay.
Wednesday, February 5th on Bravo. That's an interesting question. I try not to have regrets in life. There are certainly things that I could learn from, but I don't ever regret going through the things that I do, because I think it makes me a stronger person at the end of the day. My best friend and I, his name is Carl, we put our friendship in a really risky position this past summer, so that is something that you'll be able to see on this upcoming season. We got really close a couple of summers ago, and we spend a lot of time in the off season during the fall, winter, spring months. And then this summer, we decided to cross the line a little bit. So you'll go through beyond friends to, I would put it into a romantic category.
Okay.
So you'll see that process and how we both sort of had this internal struggle, individually and together, as far as what we were going to do with ourselves. But I can tell you that we're closer than ever. You guys are going to meet a couple of new people. You'll see a lot of familiar faces, from a couple of summers past, some new faces, a really hot new guy, and a lot of drama, but a lot of fun. We're pretty known for throwing epic themed parties, and I think our themes this summer just are better than ever. We actually are psycho enough to come up with the themes ourselves. And how we haven't run out of themes, I don't know. But yeah, we're in our 20s and 30s. So there's a lot of content to pull from in our life experiences that we bring into the show. I think, what typical friendships have been the last couple of summers are changing in their dynamic. And not just me and Carl, but also with the girls. Their friendships are changing as, relationships come about. And I also think, Kyle and Amanda are still sorting through, certain things. They're on their journey to planning their wedding. And I think that, adds a little bit of stress to their relationship. But, they're both really committed to really making it work, which is commendable. So I think you sort of see like the ups and downs similar to a roller coaster with a lot of different friendships. We do have a new guy this season, and it's the first time that we get like a guy's guy on the show in the last couple of years, and he really clicks with Kyle and Carl in the sense that they're all very, kind of bro-y guys. But, as much as they can bro out together, they also have a lot of testosterone. So you'll see the guys kind of get into it a little bit here and there. Hannah struggles with her friendship with Paige this season, which, was just heartbreaking because they're best friends. So, they have to figure that out. So my dad watched season 1, and then season 2, he said it was the first 5 minutes of episode 1, season 2. And he said, Lindsay, Within 5 minutes, you took your top off and got in the hot tub. And he was like, how do we turn this off? He could not turn the remote off fast enough. And I was like, good, you learned your lesson, Dad. But I've already given him the courtesy call. He is not watching this season. I was like, Dad, I love you. Thank you so much for supporting me in my crazy life. Just don't watch this season. Please just understand what that means. And he was like, okay. He's like, no. You're kind of like the older, of all the girls on the shows, and you always put the boys in check. And I was like, okay, good. As long as you think that that's what's going on, that's all that matters.
Oh, Dad.
Yeah, I was like, perfect. Tell your friend he's absolutely correct.